Hi, this is Troy Stein. I get a question every once in a while about how to customize some of the animated sequences in Camtasia. So let's take a look. Here's one that I recently customized so that it shows up here with an Intel logo coming in, animated in nicely. And but it's different, right? It's different than the one that normally comes in, which would be this one over here. Let me get rid of that. And I think I based it off of Motion Graphics lower thirds, and I base it off of square rectangles. I think this is it, right? So this one comes in and animates in, but it's got the Camtasia logo. So here's how we go about doing it. We hit the plus sign to open that group, and you see that there's a couple layers in this group. The one is it's got some text here, it's got some text here, it's got the logo here. And if I wanted to go even further, it's got more stuff down here, but we'll get into that in a minute. So I can take this graphic here, and I can click it here, or I can click it down here in the timeline, and I hit delete, and away that goes. Go back over to the media bin where I grab my Intel icon, and I'm going to put it right down next to this over here, and I'm also going to grow this so that I can put this right inside that group. I'll also stretch it so that it's about the same duration as it was. In fact, I should probably, let's zoom in on the timeline a little bit more here so we can see a little bit better. Cool. So I can make the logo last longer or shorter depending upon how long I want it to be on there. I can also apply animation properties to it. Similarly, I can scale it so that it's about the right size, and put it in the right location over here. And then what I'm going to need to do is change that red color, because that red and blue don't look quite great together. So I'll go in here and click around till I can feel certain that I got the color. Yep, that's it. So I will go into the fill color here, and I can just choose a color. I can also use a color picker, enter in the hex code as necessary. Obviously that's not the exact one, but you can get it as if you need to. So we're going to then, we can collapse that if we want, and we can collapse this other one here. So we've got this, and what I would do is rename that group, and I'll call this one Intel intro sequence. And the last step is with one more right click going and choosing to add it to the library. So this goes in and is now part of my media library, and if I want to, I can actually put that here. Whoops, there we go. I can put it here into my, scroll a little bit fast, into my lower thirds group. So now I've got my motion intro clips, and I should have Intel, there we go, Intel intro sequence. So that's how it works.